Hey everyone, this is Capricorn. Today I will be discussing the top 5 zodiac signs that I think a Capricorn should avoid. Now let me just say a disclaimer. This video is not meant to make anybody feel some type of way. It's not to judge anybody personally because I don't know you personally, but it's really just being presented in a fun way. I mean, no harm to any zodiac sign. I have nothing against any zodiac sign. This video is just to warn my Capricorns about zodiac signs who potentially could cause a problem. Now, with that being said, many Capricorns actually can get along with a lot of signs. If a Capricorn chooses to let someone in our lives, Capricorns will make adjustments to accommodate that person if we feel like they are valuable to us. Now, if we don't see any futures with you, or if a strong friendship and bond doesn't form with you, Capricorns will drop you. But for the most part, Capricorns can really get along generally with any sign. But these are just some signs that Capricorn needs to keep a close watch on. Okay, so starting out, we have the Libra. When it comes to the Libra, Capricorns view Libras as naive. You can literally give Libra advice that they actually come to you for. They'll put something heavy on you. They'll want your advice and you give them that advice and they just sweep it under the rug and they just do whatever they want to do in the first place. And it's like, why would you ask for my advice when you're not going to take it? They're way too trusting for a Capricorn. Capricorns like to vet people out. We like to get to know people before we just give them all of our trust. Libras are not like that. Libras are kind of pushovers. That's how Capricorn view Libras. Libras give way too many chances. Now, I'm not saying that Capricorns don't give second chances, but we don't continue to forgive the same things over and over and over. We have our limits. Libras, on the other hand, don't have their limits. Libras are not the type who will go around to hurt others' feelings. If they think something will hurt your feelings, they will not outwardly tell you what the truth is. They will kind of pamper your feelings. And anybody who knows a Capricorn knows that we need somebody around us with thick skin. We need people who will put us in our place because Capricorns can kind of be a very tough and defensive sign. And we also need those kind of people in our lives who are going to tell us the truth and not hold back on us. That's just what Capricorn needs. No softies allowed when it comes to Capricorns. Capricorns need others who will provide structure to our lives. Libras at times can be very indecisive when it comes to a lot of things. Sometimes it just seems like their mind is never made up 100%, and that is something that really irritates a Capricorn. Libras are definitely not someone who a Capricorn can do business with. And I say this because overall, Libras are not the most organized when it comes to their thought process and their decisions. Their decisions can switch up in a blink of an eye. Their mind can switch in a blink of an eye. And when a Capricorn mind is made up, it is made up. We're hard to sway. We don't budge. We're very stern. It is what it is when it comes to a Capricorn. And Libras are just not like that. And that honestly doesn't sit well when it comes to a Capricorn. We can literally be thinking that everything is going well. Everything is organized. Everything is structured. Everything is in its place and where it needs to be. Our minds are made up. And then bam, the Libra is switching up the game. This is the main reason why Capricorns cannot deal with you Libras for too long. The Leo. When it comes to romantic relationships between Leo and Capricorn, it can really be a hit or miss. Capricorns and Leos definitely have the ability to have a meaningful connection if the Capricorn and the Leo are both willing to compromise and they're both not stubborn and they're both not just complete know-it-alls. That is definitely where Leo and Capricorns clash. But for the most part, any relationship outside of romantic, like friendship or a family dynamic, Leo and Capricorn can get along very well. Leo and Capricorns actually get along very well when it comes to business as well. Friendships, family, business, all works out perfectly fine for the Leo and Capricorn. But don't try with that romantic relationship. Leos are way more outgoing than Capricorns, and they tend to be flashy, and most of them like to flaunt their material possessions. Not all Leos are this way, though. I will say that there are many level-headed Leos, and those are the Leos that Capricorns gravitate towards. But if you're just going based off typical Leo traits, Leo and the materialism just doesn't go well with the Capricorn. Capricorns don't like show-offs, we don't like arrogant people, and we don't like the people who just like to show off, and that just rubs us the complete wrong way. Capricorns are very domineering by nature, so this can actually rub the Leo very wrong, because Leos too are very domineering. Leos want to be the one who knows everything and wants to be the one who is seen as the king or the queen of the jungle. I mean, they are the lion of the Zodiac sign, and that fits them very well. And then you have the Capricorn. Capricorns are just so full of knowledge, and we like to learn new things, and we just want to grow, and we're always reading, and we're always just trying to better ourselves. And Capricorn tends to have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. And if a Capricorn outshines the Leo will completely lose its mind. Like, Leos don't like to be outshined, and a Capricorn can definitely outshine a Leo when it comes to wisdom, knowledge, and just overall just knowing more than just what meets the eye. But if a Leo actually sits back and observe, they can learn a lot from a Capricorn. As well, a Capricorn can learn a lot from them. The Sagittarius. When it comes to romantic relationships and the Sagittarius, this can be a very difficult match. Friendships, on the other hand, can be completely different. Those are completely outcomes when it comes to Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sagittarius will always have the Capricorn's back, and Capricorn really likes the protection and the standing up a Sagittarius will do for us. What a Capricorn doesn't like about a Sagittarius is the fact that Sagittarius they can be off the wall for the most part. They don't hold no punches. They will tell you how they feel. They don't hold anything back. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care if they want to tell you something, they're going to tell you. F how you feel. You're emotional. Oh, well, get over it, because I'm going to let you know and I'm going to give it to you. And Capricorns are not that type who will just boldly just go off on somebody for no reason or start arguments. But Sagittarius, on the other hand, you must respect the Sagittarius at all times, no matter where you are. If you do something wrong to a Sagittarius, they are definitely always ready to pop off. And that's just not a good look for a Capricorn. Capricorns are very concerned about image and how we're portrayed to other people. So having a Sagittarius by our side and they pop off, that's just not a good look for us. And it's kind of really embarrassing for a Capricorn. So I won't say avoid Sagittarius altogether, Capricorn, but maybe just in public, avoid the Sagittarius. And for the record, I actually like Sagittarius people. I actually do. We get along very well, but I'm just telling Capricorns, just be wary. Definitely use your discernment and vet them out accordingly. The Aquarius. Now, I don't really want to offend any Aquarius by saying this, but wait a minute. You're an Aquarius. You're not going to get offended by anything that I say because you're insensitive anyway. Like, you're not going to take anything to heart that I say. What am I talking about? Now, Capricorns are known for being the coldest sign of the zodiac, but the Aquarius definitely has a Capricorn beat in this department. Everything an Aquarius does tends to be sarcastic. They say that Capricorns have a real dark sense of humor, but the Aquarius definitely supersedes us in that department. Aquarius will shade you in your face. That is the good thing about them. They will not shade you behind your back. Anything that they have to say to you, they will say to your face. Aquarius is afraid of no one. The dynamic between a Capricorn and Aquarius is actually not all that bad outside of a romantic relationship. Now, there must be an understanding Capricorn and an understanding Aquarius that comes together. That is the key when it comes to making any type of relationship work between this pair, because there definitely can be hurdles to overcome at first, but both have to be willing to overcome them. That's only if you really want the friendship, the relationship, the family dynamic to work. You two will definitely have to come together and put an extreme effort towards whatever you're trying to build together. But I say avoid Aquarius altogether, but if you're willing to put in the work, Aquarius is definitely not the worst match for a Capricorn, but just take this warning and do as you want. Last but not least, the Aries. Aries is a sign who wants to be placed on a pedestal. Aries is the sign who gets angry quickly if you don't do exactly what they tell you to do. Aries is the sign who likes to give their opinion where the opinion is not really needed. Aries tends to overpower the Capricorn, and Capricorns absolutely don't like that at all. Aries has a very strong presence, and not saying that that's intimidating to a Capricorn. And Capricorns definitely like to be the leader when it comes to things. Capricorns like to be able to provide somebody wisdom when it comes to certain things. And with an Aries can tend to be a little bit unteachable, especially when it comes to getting advice from a Capricorn. I don't know what it is about receiving advice or just somebody genuinely concerned for you can temper an Aries, but it kind of does. Aries wants to be the one who seems like they have everything all together. And just overall, Aries can bring a lot of turmoil to a Capricorn's life. So those are the reasons why I would say avoid an Aries. But like I mentioned all of the time, you don't have to only follow, you shouldn't only follow zodiac signs and astrology, because there are many different factors that play into who you are as a person. There's your upbringing, there's your general personality, who you were raised around, your environment. Like there's so many things that determine who we are as a person. So you can be perfectly matched with any sign that I just mentioned, depending on that individual. So while I like talking about Capricorns and I actually really love astrology and anything zodiac, but at the same time, I'm not so naive to the fact that there are so many other things that determines who we are as people. So please just enjoy this video. I didn't make this video to stir up any emotions in anyone. So I hope that you just enjoyed this video. And also, thank you for all of your continuous support, even though I've been MIA. Thank you guys so much. And also, what other content will you guys be interested in? I know that all of you are here because of Capricorns. But what other content would you guys like me to talk about? I don't want to just throw something on this channel and you guys are blindsided, because I know how it feels to be subscribed to somebody and they just up and switch their content. You're not really happy about that. So just let me know what other content you guys would like to see. If any other content, I'll continue to do what I'm doing. But let me just say this. I will never stop talking about Capricorns. I will just add additional things to this channel. I won't ever stop, because I know that's why you guys are here. But just let me know some of your ideas in the comment section. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.